sports fans, and welcome to our fourth video in the Demo Derby Smashdown series. That includes a contest to win a free copy of the game Demo Derby Smashdown. Oh geez, the light's really killing it. From Play Games. So currently we have 14 entries for the Labor Day Smashdown giveaway. That's great. I would still like to get about 10 more so we can host 2 separate heats and then have a main. So if you have not entered yet, make sure you send an email to the email below with your name, your mailing address, and whatever nickname you want by August 31st. Once I get all those entries, and once August 31st comes and passes, the entry period will be closed, and then for Labor Day we will have a Demolition Derby Smashdown where the winner of that contest will get the copy of Demo Derby Smashdown for free. So be sure to enter and get me your information. I'm not going to sell it to any third parties. You don't have to worry about any spam from me, unless I get hacked, but who knows, that could happen anyway, but it won't come from me. But anyway, I figured we'd do something just slightly a little different tonight to just kind of see how different ways we can play this game. So let's go down to the arena and get tonight's action underway. So for tonight, we are only going to have 8 vehicles out here. We've got 5 station wagon type vehicles, and then we got 2 minivans and then a sportsman wagon. Now all the cars that come with these games have bonus options at the bottom of their cards. So for instance, the 60 Ranger station wagon, you can ignore any O result from driver result this turn. So I believe those can only be used once per round. And I say this one, Rampage, keep taking turns until an O, which is an external to himself, occurs. So he could just go on forever as long as he doesn't get an O. This Perry station wagon, or Gazelle station wagon, double any internal deliveries damage at this turn. And those can be used once. Now these vehicles, like this Hercules station wagon, has extra capacity 8 for external damage. So what I'm doing here is I'm giving him 8 external, which is 1 more than what they would normally get. So I am lowering their internal to 5, just because since that bonus is in effect for the entire round, he doesn't have that big of an advantage. And say for the 72 Patriot Sportsman wagon, extra capacity 9 for external damage, so I lowered it to 4 internal. So let's go ahead and see who our contestants are for tonight's small 8-man Demolition Derby. In the 68 Gazelle station wagon will be Ronnie Perry. In the 73 Chieftain station wagon will be Tony Ruelas. In the 77 Wayfarer station wagon will be Rudy Gurney. And in the 1960 Ranger station wagon will be Twister Furtado. In the 1961 Hercules station wagon will be Flash Deering. In the 72 Sportsman wagon will be Rufus Hardiman. In the 87 Durabill Aerobus utility van will be Otis Sosby. And in the 88 Conestoga family van will be Marshall Gosney. So the cars are all lined up out in the arena. So let's go ahead and get the action underway, starting off with Ronnie Perry. 6-1 is a big hello and an XX exclamation point burst. So that's going to be 2 external delivered and an internal delivered to the car with the most amount of external damage. But none of these cars have any damage yet. So let's go ahead and roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be delivered to Tony Ruelas. So an XX exclamation point. Ruelas will lose an attack and he'll lose number 2. And now it's going to be his turn. 4-6 is a car result, so we go down to the car chart. He's already got 2 external damage, so we go down here. He rolls a 3 and he delivers an external to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to deliver an external to Perry, kind of getting back a little bit. Next up will be Rudy Gurney. 4-2 will be a tornado shot! Exclamation. So that's an external delivered and internal delivered to the car with the most amount of external damage, and that's going to be Ruelas. So that's going to be an external and internal, and Ruelas loses another. Oh, on number 2 once again. So he's already got 2 internal and 3 external as we go to Twister Furtado in the 1960 Ranger station wagon. 4-4 is a external delivered and external received, and an internal received to their own car, to the car with the least amount of external damage. So that'll be to Rudy Gurney. So they're going to, Twister will deliver an external, receive an external, and a question mark is an internal of their own. Let's see which attack she lost, and that would be the hood jammer. We go to the second column now. We'll start off with Flash Deering. 1-6 is a car. He's got no damage, and he's going to deliver an external to 1, 2, 3, 4 to Rufus Hardiman. Rufus Hardiman now up. 4-3 is 2 external delivered and an internal delivered, as well as receiving an internal to their own. So Hardiman will receive, and we'll go ahead and roll. He will lose 1. So that he delivers 2 external. So let's roll for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Marshall Gosney. And that'll be 2 external delivered and an internal. So let's see what Gosney loses, and he will lose 5. We go to Otis Sosby now. 4-4 is an external delivered, external received, internal delivered, internal received to the car with the least amount of external damage. So that will be Deering. So 4-4, he delivers an external, delivers an internal, he receives an external, and receives an internal. So we will roll for Deering first. He loses 1, and then we roll for Sosby. He loses 2. So remember, Hardman's already got that 9 external but 4 internal, so he's only got 3 internal shots left. And we will proceed now to Marshall Gosney for the end of the first minute, and that is a 2-3. That is an external delivered, 2 external received to the car with the most amount of external damage, which they are all even. So let's go ahead and roll. That'll be to Deering, and that was a 2-3. So Deering gets 1 more external, but Gosney takes 2 external of their own. So he is already up to 4. He has extra capacity for 7 internal, so 6 external. So 2 more external shots, and Gosney will be gone. And after a minute, the cars are going to separate from their initial hits, and we'll shuffle them up so that they start to attack other vehicles. Get out there. Okay. So starting off here in minute number 2, we have Tony Ruelas. We'll be starting out 3-6. We go to a car chart. He has 3 external, and Ruelas still gets, he hit a 2, and that is an X. Anything less than that, or anything more, a 3 through 6 would have been either a stall or an unusual result, but he delivers an external to Gosney. So Gosney, that's 5 external. He's got 1 more. Should Ruelas go ahead and put him out? He could if he wanted to, but he's going to go ahead and save it. Save his bonus, as Gurney will be up next. Rudy Gurney, 1-1, the tail gunner. That is an external delivered and internal delivered to the car with the most amount of external damage. That is Gosney. So that knocks out Gosney. He had that 7 internal, which reduced his external to 6. Gosney is the first victim of today's event. We go to Perry now, wherever he went. Ronnie Perry, 6-1 is 2 external delivered and an internal delivered to the car with the most amount of external damage. That will be Ruelis. So Ruelis with 2 external and 1 internal. So Ruelis is right on the edge as they lose attack number 3. So we could have doubled his internal results, but they'll save that one, as Ruelis can take two more external shots and Ruelis will be out. But we go to Furtado, Twister Furtado here in column 2. 5-3 is no damage. We go to Otis Sosby. 6-1 is an XO2, the car with the most amount of external damage. That will be Deering. So Deering receives another external. Sosby with an external of their own. We go to Flash Deering. 4-2 is 2 exclamation and an internal to their own. And that is any car of their choosing. So we will roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll be Furtado. So 2 external and then an internal to Deering, and he will lose attack 3. So Deering gets 5 internal and 8 external, so still rolling pretty well there. Hardiman has 9 external but 4 internal. 4-6 is a car. He's got 1 external damage, and he will deliver an external to Furtado. So another shot to Furtado there as minute 2 comes to an end. So the cars are starting to sort themselves out now, as we are down to 7 after 2 minutes of action. And as we start minute 3 here, we'll start off with Tony Ruelis, who is 5 external and 3 internal. So 2 more external hits and they will be out. 5-3 is an external delivered, a external received, and then 2 internal of their own. That is to any car they want. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 to Deering. And what they are going to do here, so that's an external delivered, an external received, and 2 internal. So that is 5 internal. 1 more puts them out. But they are going to go ahead and use their XXO damage. So 2 more, that's their bonus for Ruelis. That is going to actually knock himself out, but it also puts Ruelis or Deering down to 6 external. So Ruelis kind of sacrificing himself there, mainly because I just wanted to use the bonus before he got put out. So now we go to, that takes out Ruelis. We are down to 6 as we go to Twister Furtado. 1-6 is a car check. 4 external, and Furtado with an engine problem. So Furtado's engine is starting to go out on him as we go to Rufus Hardiman. 6-3 is an external delivered and internal delivered to the car with the least amount of external damage. So that is going to be Furtado. So 6-3 is an external and an internal. So Furtado will lose attack number 5 if they're able to get that car going again. We go to Flash Deering now for their turn. Any more external to himself, and he will be put out. 5-4 is 2 external delivered and an internal to themselves. And that is to the car with the most amount of external damage, which is Furtado. So that is 2 external. Furtado is now out. And 5-4 is an internal of their own. Go ahead and check and see which one that one is, and Deering loses attack number 2. But Furtado, that is 7. And even though that engine check engine light came on, they are out. So we are down to 5 vehicles now. Go ahead and clean up my board a little bit here. As we go to the second column, and Rudy Gurney, still fairly clean looking car, is up next, 6'5". That is a skid check. And he is a C driver, 5. He will stall. So not good for Gurney. As Perry, Ronnie Perry, he's still got a relatively clean car as well. 2-1 is 2 external delivered, 2 internal delivered to the car with the most amount of external damage, which will be Sosby. So Sosby now with 4 external and 2 internal, or 3 internal. Sosby loses attack 4 and another one for 2. So now Sosby with 4 external and 3 internal. See if they're able to attack, and they cannot. So after 3 minutes, we are down to 5 cars left. We have 1 stalled out there. This car still looks good, but something in there is causing it to not run. Well, let's go ahead and get him out there for minute number 4. And we will start out with Rufus Hardiman. Has that 9 external damage and 4 internal damage capacity. 3-4 is an external and an external delivered and received by the car with the least amount of external damage, which will be Gurney. So both of them receive an internal or external damage, but that is just fine for them. As Gurney, you're going to see if he can get that car rolling once again. He needs an even roll, and he gets it. So he is able to go ahead and take his turn now. 5-4 is an external delivered and 2 received to the car with the least amount of external damage. So that is going to be a payback on Hardiman. So an external delivered, but 2 received. So Hardiman's still well in control as he's got 3 damage to his 72 Patriot Sportsman wagon. Gurney has 2 or 4 external. They're going to go ahead and go on a rampage for their bonus and keep going until they an external delivered of their own occurs. So 1-2 is going to be an external delivered and internal delivered to the car with the least amount of external damage. So that is going to be on Hardiman, and we'll check and see what Hardiman loses. 3, since we did not receive an external but our own, Gurney will get to go again. 3-4, oh, that's an external received against the car of the least amount of external damage, but doesn't matter as Gurney's turn is over and his bonus is expended as he now has 5 external. Now we go to Sosby. Can he do anything? He can. 6-1, a power grab, an external delivered, external received to the car with the most amount of external damage. So that's going to be Gurney. So Gurney with 6 external now. Sosby with 5 external. So Gurney, 1 more external shot and he will be done. Next up will be Flash Deering. Got 3 internal damage. But 6-5, that is a skid check. C, ooh, that's an unusual results check. So we'll go to our unusual results card here. For Deering, 13, driver forced out of event due to an injury. So Flash Deering has to break the stick out of his windshield and go out. And Perry, that leaves Perry all alone. We are down to 4 now. As we'll go ahead and shuffle and get them sorted, and then we'll just go until we have a winner as we go to minute number 5. So Sosby will start things off here in minute number 5. Can he do anything? 3-6, that is a car chart. He's got 5 external. Sosby, we go to unusual results for Sosby. 31, showdown. with the car with the most amount of external damage, that is going to be Gurney. So the winner kills the opponent. We go do the showdown chart. Both of them are C drivers. So 46. Now Gurney does have the option to decline it, but just for the sake of it, Gurney is a sportsman. He wants to prove himself out there. Soesby needs less than a 46 to win. More than 46 and Gurney will win. 26. Soesby takes the win. Gurney is out, as we are now down to 3 here for tonight's event. Perry will be up next. 6-6. That is a car check. 1 external. She's still in very good condition. They will deliver an external to Soesby. Soesby with 6 external now. 1 more. And they are gone as we go to Rufus Hardiman. 2-5 skid check. He's a C driver. That is a 3. That is an external received. So he is up to 5, but he does have a capacity for 9 external damage. We go to Soesby. 5-2, no damage. Perry. This is minute number 6. 6-5 is a skid check. C driver delivers an external to Hardiman. Hardiman, 6 external now. Hardiman is up to 2. 2 external delivered and internal delivered to the car with the least amount of external damage. So that'll be Perry. So a 2-2 is 2 external. That puts Perry up to 3. And internal delivered. They're first, and they will lose the pickle jar move. So we go to minute 7. Soesby. 1-2, no damage. Perry. 1-1 is 2 external delivered to the car with the most amount of external damage. Hardiman has 6. Soesby has 6. So we'll go ahead and roll. Remember, Soesby needs 1 more to be knocked out. Hardiman needs 3. So that'll be to Hardiman. So Hardiman now with 8 external damage. 1 more, they are gone. 1 more for Soesby, he is gone. We go to Rufus Hardiman. 5-5 is a skid check. C1 delivers an external. 1-2 to Perry. Minute number 8. We go to Soesby. 3-3 is an external and internal delivered to a car of their choosing. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Perry. So that was external and internal. Perry will lose. Attack number 3. Perry with 5 external, 2 internal as his turn comes up. 5-4 cannot use it. Hardiman. 4-1 is 2 external delivered against the car with the most amount of external. That'll be Soesby. Soesby will exit. As we go to minute 9, Perry. 5-6 can't do anything. Hardiman. 2-4 is an external delivered, an external received, internal delivered. So that is going to be an external to Perry. That is only 6. 2-4 is an external to themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hardiman is gone, and your winner for tonight's event is Ronnie Perry in the 1968 Gazelle station wagon. So fun little derby there. Didn't really get to have the opportunity to run too many or to utilize too many bonuses. Just didn't come up. Either bonuses were for stall results or extra capacities for internal or external damage. So really couldn't use them too much. But did get to go on a rampage. That was fun. Guy got to go on a couple extra turns. But hey guys, we have one more video left. That will be at the end of August, I believe. And then it's the 31st and entries will be closed. So make sure you send your name, mailing address, and whatever nickname you want to the email below and get entered by August 31st. Once August 31st comes, the entries are closed and I will run my derby and put it out on Labor Day, and the winner gets a free copy of Demo Derby Smashdown. So make sure you get those entries in. We're up to 14. Few more would be nice. I think at 20, I would do a 2 heats and a main. So if we can get 6 more people, we'll have even more action. But guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. If you did, I ask you please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any further action. Again, Ronnie Perry wins tonight's Demolition Derby. We'll see how he does next week. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and God bless.